2025 moved at a breakneck pace, but for us at Game Core Logic, the excitement is just beginning. 2026 is shaping up to be a pivotal year, featuring long-awaited sequels, ambitious new IPs with decade-long development cycles, and technical benchmarks that will redefine the industry. We've scouted the data and analyzed the mechanics. Here are our top 10 most anticipated games for 2026. Let's dive into the logic. At number 10, we have 007 First Light. It's been far too long since we've had a proper Bond experience. Developed by IO Interactive, the masters behind the Hitman series, the logic here is perfect. Who better to handle James Bond than the studio that redefined social stealth? The gameplay merges Hitman's tactical infiltration with high-stakes set pieces, reminiscent of the Uncharted series. We're looking at a younger, raw version of 007, an origin story separate from the films. Expect cinematic storytelling with a heavy emphasis on high-fidelity acting and explosive blockbuster action. Number 9 brings us back to the dark fantasy of Team Ninja with Neo 3. After the massive success of Neo 2, the bar is high. This entry shifts the logic to the Edo period, following Tokugawa Takechiyo. The core innovation here is the dual-style combat system. Players can fluidly swap between samurai and ninja stances. Samurai offers the precision parries we love, while the ninja style introduces high-speed aerial maneuvers and ninjutsu tools. It's a hardcore evolution of the Souls-like formula that rewards experimentation. At number 8 is Saros, the new SF action-adventure from Housemarque. If you played Returnal, you know their DNA, bullet hell intensity mixed with atmospheric mystery. Saros feels like the logical successor. It's a roguelike set on a shifting alien planet, but with a more robust permanent progression system. They're introducing abilities like Second Chance to make the high difficulty curve more accessible without losing that signature spicy challenge. It's a must-watch for fans of fast-paced, high-concept shooters. Number 7 is The Blood of Dawnwalker. While The Witcher 4 is a years away, Rebel Wolves, a studio founded by The Witcher 3's director, is stepping up, often described as the Vampire Witcher. It's a dark fantasy RPG set in 14th century Europe. You play as Cohen, a Dawnwalker or vampire hunter. The unique mechanical logic here is the 30-day time limit. Every choice, every quest, and every travel uses precious time as you race to rescue your family from a vampire lord. It's about high-stakes decision-making, where your bloodlust and the time of day change the world's reaction to you. The king of open-world racing returns at number 6. Forza Horizon 6 is finally taking us to Japan, from the neon-lit streets of Tokyo to the serene slopes of Mount Fuji. The setting is a dream for the community. With Turn 10 joining Playground Games in development, the logic is clear, merging Horizon's open-world fun with motorsport's hyper-realistic vehicle physics. It's set to be the largest and most detailed map in series history. At number 5, Capcom's legendary horror franchise returns with Resident Evil Requiem. Following the Winter Saga, we have a new protagonist, Grace Ashcroft. The logic here is a return to roots, specifically Raccoon City, 30 years after the sterilization operation. Expect familiar faces and a groundbreaking feature, the ability to switch between first and third-person perspectives instantly. It's a hybrid of the immersion from RE7/8 and the tactical action of the RE4 remake. Number 4 is Marvel's Wolverine by Insomniac Games. Forget the webs of Spider-Man, this is about raw, visceral power. The gameplay logic shifts from fluid traversal to aggressive, regenerative combat. We're seeing a globe-trotting adventure from the frozen Canadian wilderness to the streets of Madripoor and Tokyo. Expect Insomniac's signature cinematic set pieces, but with a much darker, R-rated edge that the character deserves. The From Software enigma takes the number 3 spot. Duskblood is Hidetaka Miyazaki's new PvPvE project. Imagine the DNA of Bloodborne fused with high-stakes multiplayer logic. You play as Bloodkin, vampires battling for the primal blood in a Victorian meets modern setting. The movement is more vertical and daring than any previous FromSoft title. It's an 8-player battle royale at its core, but with powerful bosses that force players into temporary, fragile alliances. At number 2, we have the technical powerhouse Crimson Desert. Developed by Pearl Abyss, this is one of the most ambitious single-player open worlds we've seen in years. The logic here is a maximalist approach to combat and exploration. We're seeing a fusion of high-level character action and professional wrestling mechanics that feels entirely fresh. Whether you're gliding through the skies, climbing massive cliffs, or engaging in complex environmental puzzles, the level of interaction is staggering. It's a title that's pushing the boundaries of what a modern AAA open world can be. And finally, at number 1, the industry-shattering GTA 6. Set in the state of Leonida, this is the ultimate evolution of the open world genre. The dual protagonist logic of Jason and Lucia offers a gritty, modern Bonnie and Clyde narrative. Rockstar is doubling down on social media integration and a living, breathing ecosystem that mocks and mirrors modern culture. From the Everglades to the neon lights of Vice City, this isn't just a game. It's the new benchmark for digital reality. 2026 is going to be an overwhelming year for gamers. Whether it's the return of Bond or the chaos of Vice City, the logic of quality is everywhere. Which masterpiece are you scouting for? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more professional game analysis, subscribe to @GameCore Logic. We'll see you in the next Scout Report.